Do 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 do. We're living the sweet memes now.
I hope people can hear you.
Huh?
I hope people can hear you.
What, saying sweet memes now?
Singing the Sweet Life on Deck opening for no reason.
Oh way yo, do 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 do. Oh way yo, do 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 do.
We should open with it, actually. We should open with that.
Dude, I remember like a couple years ago, I made this meme mashup of the Sweet Life on Deck combined with the Tokyuger opening, and it worked.
Oh,
it worked so well, and man, I wish I still had it, but it's one of the videos that's lost to time now.
That sounds amazing, but like, not.
Sorry, I dived into a hole of a bunch of videos about this girl who had defected from North Korea. She was reacting to fucking memes. Yeah,
We're live,
there was
by
a
the way.
meme.
Send it to me later.
Oh,
Send it to me later. I want to watch.
Okay, so we're gonna do the usual thing, and I'm gonna go with Miguel-san. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So since people are coming in, yeah. Okay, so let's do this. As usual, guys, don't swear. Ginless Juggler, I know you swear like a sailor. Just kidding, you don't swear. So then...
I swear sometimes.
Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Miguel-san.
Fellas.
Emmer Jason-san. Give me the power of simping energy. Yeah.
God.
Fusion up.
Ultraman Marcosu. Simping energy.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Mick Jagger.
Simping Brista.
No!
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Well, anyway, welcome everyone to the Ultraman Orb discussion. Wow, we're actually doing a discussion video that isn't Kamen Rider related. That's crazy.
What's that?
Thank God.
Okay. Marcos doesn't simp. You guys are right. See? So, well, that's why I'm borrowing Miguel's power of simping energy.
Oh my god.
That's
The Brista part is for me. Don't ask.
Oh
Don't
my
ask.
gosh. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Emmer Jason-san.
Hello.
Ginless Juggler. Jin.
Hi.
Miguel.
Hello.
Uni.
Miguel is Juggler.
watch.
Marcos, or M as I show. Okay, well, we finished Ultraman Orb. I think it was literally yesterday, right, Jason?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Uni was there
It was last
too.
night.
Jin and Miguel already saw it, but they were watching with us. And honestly, guys, I want to thank you for that. I just want to get this out of the way. In that, I think this viewing of, I think there's like in total, not just Toku, but like my personal viewing in total. I think this was the most fun viewing of a show I've had with friends like ever. So
That is very true. It was a lot of fun.
yeah.
Same.
Yeah. I know Jin was going on a few times like, oh my gosh, I can't wait till you guys get to this part, and then, and then we... Yeah.
This episode.
Yeah. Okay. And Uni and Liz popped in a couple times too, Breezy and Dragon did too. So yeah, it was super fun, but it was mostly Jason, Jin, me, Miguel watching through the whole thing, and yeah. So we're just gonna discuss Ultraman Orb, the 25 episode series plus the movie. Jason, you haven't seen Orb Origin, right?
I have not, no.
I'm only starting Orb Origin. Ultra Fight Orb, I watched yesterday. I only started Origin. So yeah, we're just gonna stick to the 25 episode Ultraman Orb. So, general thoughts, starting Emmer Jason. We'll make the general thoughts quick so that way we can get to the more meaty stuff.
Alright, I don't know what got me to just watch Ultraman Orb all of a sudden. It just sort of happened. But when I started watching it, I just immediately got attached to it. I loved Guy, I love SSP, and I love VTL. Is that what it's called?
VTL, yeah.
VLT, yeah. And I love the visuals so much. The visuals in the show is so good, and that's what caught my eye, and that's what made me keep watching.
Is Orb your first Ultraman show?
Orb is the first one I've completed.
Jin.
Orb was actually one of the Ultraman series I first started with, and honestly, like, it introduced me to like what Ultraman really is, and Orb was like a really, really fun ride, and I was getting so emotional with some. So,
Miguel.
Hello. Yeah, no, like Orb's my second season, but because my first was X, and that's like such a like X isn't bad at all, but it's like such a huge jump.
Yeah.
And, like I don't I don't quality, I guess, enjoyment, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it's like I don't know. Personally, it was like far better to me. Like I enjoyed X. Don't get me wrong, but I like enjoyed Orb even more.
Uni.
I enjoyed Orb a little more than X, only because of how the characters are really memorable. Naomi, but you know, aside from that, I think that Orb's a fantastic season to start with.
I think we have to give Uni the simping energy power.
Well, why?
For Naomi.
Wow. No, that's Jin, bro. What do you mean, bro? That's Jin.
That is Jin.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my
That is
gosh.
Jin, that
Oh
is
yeah,
Jin.
Jin just kept saying, "Oh my gosh, Naomi's so cute." Like every time she appeared on screen.
I mean, she is.
I'm always saying Naomi because
There's-
she's a very interesting character, unlike Misuzu from Ginga. So,
Oh my gosh.
there's honestly a bunch of good scenes in Orb. Like, when was I wrong with like when I said, "Oh, this scene is coming up"? When was I wrong that it wasn't good? All those scenes
You got
were
a
great.
reaction to all of us. Yeah, that's true.
So with the general thoughts, we will get into spoilers, of course. So that's your warning for now if you guys are watching live. All right, so Jen, you're not gonna like what I'm about to say.
Oh no! Oh,
Okay, so when it comes to
my
my
bad.
when it comes to my general thoughts, don't get me wrong. I thought X was a good show. I think Ginga's a good show. That's just kind of boring. I think G's a good show. And again, I'll say I think Ultraman Orb is a very, very good show. I'd even say it's a fantastic show, like in that tier for me. It's a fantastic show. It's really good. I love the characters, the visuals. Like I think I said this like episode 2, where I said something like, man, the visuals just keep getting upgraded every single season. Like, Ginga's was pretty basic. Ginga S got better. Ultraman X had like some very pretty visuals, but then Orb, like it just went up like a notch above, a few notches above X, and it was gorgeous.
They hold up so well too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're so gorgeous. Yeah.
Orb was like what 2014, 15, 16, 2016, and 4 years later, it still holds up very, very well.
It does hold up very well. Yeah.
It's crazy how Subaraya like makes these timeless effects. Like I'd even say some Showa Ultras, like even though they're cheesy, they still have some pretty good effects. But even though I think Orb's fantastic, I'm so conflicted on what I think about it because it's good, but I don't know where I would rank it honestly. Definitely above X. Sorry, Jin. Definitely above X.
I
and
mean-
Ginga, huh?
Even though I watched X, Orb is still the best Ultraman I've watched as of now.
Yeah. It's,
So I cannot blame you if you find Orb way better than. Because honestly, it is.
Did your opinion change after your second watch?
Jin.
I mean, I still love Orb because when I was like rewatching it with you guys, I still felt the same emotions I was feeling when I first watched it. It's like going back 2 years in time, be like, man, those were good times when I was watching for the first time.
When Juggler's Jug got his hug, I think you were like tearing up or something. You had emotions.
Yeah, because that scene was so perfect.
Yeah.
Like the moment you realize that Juggler was the one who saved Natasha this entire time, and Guy realized, so you were the one who actually saved her. The person I thought that was my enemy actually was still my partner this entire time, because there's still a bit of light inside Juggler. Juggler cannot be 100% a villain. He still has a good. He still has light in him. Like God. And the punch he got before the hug.
I love the line where Naomi says, "You want to have coffee at dawn? Well, there won't be any dawn if you don't do anything."
Yeah,
And
that was good.
And he goes up and he grows, and it's just really good. I love that line so much.
And he holds out his hands, to Guy. Like Get back up, soldier. Come on, samurai. We have a kaiju to burn.
Oh my gosh. So I will say the good things, and that the characters are so good. I think the cast is
They're
fantastic.
extremely likable.
Yes, very much. I when I posted my thought on Twitter saying it was okay, someone was like, "Oh, the SSP are like the worst," and I was like, "But I like them. They're so dorky that I can't just not like them. Shin and Jeddah are so adorable. Like I'd say they were a little underused, but they did do a lot. I just think they were great.
Yeah.
Honestly, I may be the odd one out, but I actually enjoyed the SSP so much because they weren't the usual, kaiju defense force like you see in other Ultraman seasons. So it was nice to see ordinary people who are just a bunch of
Yeah, they're just people.
Trying to get footage of kaiju or aliens was so great because it was a different perspective. Like these are just a bunch of normal people. Come on.
Yeah. I like the SSP. I like Naomi. I like Juggler and Guy are such fantastic characters. Even Shibakawa was good. So I have this meme going on saying, "Well, who's Juggler? I've never seen him this season," and okay, so I guess one of my critiques I'll get out of the way here is that I wish... Oh, no, wait, how should I put this? Juggler didn't have the presence I was expecting, because everybody on Twitter, everybody on my social media, everybody was like, Juggler, you have to watch Orb for Juggler. Juggler's like the most iconic, one of the most iconic new gen characters. It's so crazy. I was gonna come back and said Juggler, 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 and so I was expecting, oh my gosh, Juggler had like this amazing plan that's gonna go through all 25 episodes. It's crazy, and then I just saw that for like the last few episodes, and yeah.
I mean, his entire goal was just to get Guy to fall into darkness, but then it was impossible.
Juggler's so good. I completely agree. I think he does deserve like his iconic status as just being Juggler, and I just wish there was more presence to him. I guess I don't know how else I can word that, but it's not what I was expecting, and I guess that could be a good thing in some ways, but still, I did like Juggler. Guy might be my favorite Ultraman protagonist. I might have to think about it a bit
so
more.
Good.
But yeah,
some people are gonna hate you for saying that.
Really?
There are some people that don't like Guy.
Really?
I'm trying to understand it, but I love Guy. Although I prefer Juggler more than Guy. So.
Dan Maraboshi was my favorite, but I think Guy he's so cool. I really don't know what else I can say other than he's really cool. Like, I bought his friggin' jacket. I really like Guy.
You're just forgetting the harmonica.
Yeah, this dumb looking harmonica thing. Oh my gosh. But I remember Guy being like half naked, and Jin was like, I want to touch his pecs.
I mean, come on now. A lot of people would agree with me.
So
why do you think they call Juggler Juggler?
Oh my gosh.
All I can think of is just the scene in the movie where he comes in with a Hawaiian shirt and
ukulele. That was great. The movie was good too. I liked it a lot.
The movie was actually really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew the.
You only liked it because of Ultra 7.
And I knew that scene. Like, I've seen the 777 reference. I've seen it before, but I didn't know which movie it was. So like the moment I saw the villain, the woman villain, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the movie. And then I was really liking it at first, because like Zero popping in the opening was already pretty cool. Having the other Ultras, I think it's really amazing what Ultraman does, in that if they're referenced in the show, yeah, but you actually like see them in the side content, like in the movies and stuff, and I love that a lot. So I wanted to point out here on Twitter, someone named @ApriQT. I hope I'm saying that right. Video Girl is her name on here, but she asked if I liked Naomi, and I said she was okay. But I guess we can talk about Naomi, Mr. Jinless.
She was great. Like, she's like, I can for sure say that she's my favorite female Toku protagonist.
Really?
Yeah, my number one. Like, it might sound crazy, but she is, because I felt so much for her, dude. Like, hell, they used her like so well.
The thing about Naomi for me was that like I kind of saw the whole Natasha as her like ancestor thing, like coming from like a mile away. That was easy to tell. But like that didn't mean she was bad. That didn't mean that. There's nothing negative about that. It just added more to her determination throughout the entire story. How her connecting to Guy and Juggler and the rest of the characters in the show. It was just really good.
Miguel, SSP or Naomi?
Yeah, no, I enjoyed them. I like the SSP. Naomi, I think, was a pretty cool character. I liked her like her dynamic with Orb and like and Juggles.
Yuns. Oh no, I guess that's that time. Well, anyway, I'm watching Rube alongside. As I was watching Orb, and so then when I was watching Rube, I understood all the callbacks, all the references to when Aizen was becoming Orb Dark, and even in the music they play or a guy's melody, but like in a minor key, and it's really cool, and I love that a lot. In Rube, Aizen says he has the powers of like strength, speed, and power, something like that, and so then he wants to shorten it to SSP, and I was like, oh, I got that. Because Orb. Yeah, it was really cool. But yeah, I like the SSP. They're honestly one of my favorite parts. I think Naomi's good. I don't know if I could say anything past that. She is good. I like her backstory. I like her connection to Guy and stuff. But then Jin...
I'll go ahead.
But then Jin pointed out it was like a Captain America thing, and I just can't unsee that anymore.
At least it was confirmed somewhere that Guy was only that Guy was only friends with Natasha. I'm just like, thank God.
Friends.
Or else it would have been really, really freaking weird.
They're only friends.
Only friends.
Just buddies.
Hey,
just guys being dudes.
It didn't seem like Guy was into Natasha like that. It seemed he was more into fucking Naomi.
Oh my gosh. Well, either way, I still like them a lot, but I think the best thing out of Orb are the visuals more than the story, honestly. The story's great too. I think it's one of the best stories I've seen in Ultraman so far, but like the visuals, you can't top those visuals in Ultraman. They just get so much better. Like the miniatures, the destruction, like episode 25, like seeing Orb Origin stand like in the middle of the city with Juggler's sword in the ground, and like the buildings are collapsed, and the movie especially. Oh, the movie was gorgeous. Yeah. The transformations are beautiful too. The fusions, the
subtle
fake Hawaiian trees.
The fake Hawaiian trees. And oh yeah, fun fact, guys, Orb and Zero somehow visited Soan in the movie. Isn't that crazy?
Hawaiian island.
A Hawaiian island.
A Hawaiian island, my dude.
Someone was probably like, yes, it's Orb.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And I just realized Zero was nowhere in the final fight. He showed up really fucking late.
Yeah. It was great. Like Orb's visuals are so good, and that final like on location transformation. Ultraman only has, or pretty much basically only has stock footage for their transformation. So seeing them like transform on location is such an event. And Orb's was, oh my gosh, I've seen that before. I've seen that clip of him transforming and running before, but like just seeing it but seeing it in context was. It was so good, and I just can't get enough of that. Oh, the final finisher too with Orb Origin, that was great too.
Orb Supreme Caliber.
Oh,
you remembered it?
The Leo goes off to the side.
Yeah.
No, the thing. My favorite thing is like he goes to all my predecessors. I asked you to lend me your light, and then Belial is just standing there to the side. Like, thank you, Belial. I thank you for all the light that you're giving us.
Yeah,
no problem, man.
Light you gave me, dude.
Thunderbrester's debut was so good too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We watched it 10 times. 12 because I think like the next day or something you said, we're waiting for Jason to get back. Well, let's rewatch this.
Yeah, I think that Thunderbreaster debut is probably like my favorite rise or even transformation sequence in general. It's just so cool. Like everything visually about Orb is great. Like the camera was great. I think the first fight with Orochi, like that episode, it had great like shots with like Orb standing in the mirror and his reflections there and the sun's hitting him, and when Guy confronts Juggler and he's sitting down like, what's up, Guy? And then like the angle is weird and it's so good. Like I just loved seeing Orb. Like I literally just loved seeing Orb. It was great. And I didn't really like Space Sims Hyperion at first, but yeah, it definitely grabbed me seeing it in action. I love seeing it, and I can't wait for my SHF Space Sims Hyperion to get here so I can like make it punch data and stuff. But yeah, it's so
The
cool.
Orb Origin debut is also really good.
Yeah,
like-
definitely.
With the soul, I almost said Soul Calibur, the Orb Caliber
Uh-huh.
coming out and everything, and like the spin, it's just really cool, and like the melody that it plays
Yeah.
Hmm.
with like the extra guitars and everything,
Yeah.
it's just so good.
Jason, if you like the visuals to Orb the season, I think you're gonna like Orb Origin. Like episode 1 is probably one of the most beautiful things I've seen out of Ultraman. It's so good. Like I loved Ultraman.
I'll need to
Orb
check it
Origin.
out.
Like it's 12 episodes. It's really short, and I just liked it so much. Like I remember someone on Twitter was saying, "Don't skip Orb Origin. It's super boring." But then I watched one episode out of curiosity. I wasn't planning on watching it, but
It's like, how can I ignore this?
so
Oh, God.
I was watching it just out of nowhere at like midnight, and I was like, "What the heck? This is everything I want out of Ultraman, and it's here. What the heck? It's
Oh.
crazy." So yeah,
Wait, what?
I loved Orb
Your mic
Origin.
just
Sorry. I really liked watching Orb Origin Saga. It was really gorgeous. It was beautiful. I loved watching it
Yeah.
so far.
Wait. Oh, so far? Well,
Yeah.
okay. I just want to know your opinions on certain.
Yeah.
Because like,
Huh?
as much as like Orb Origin Saga, like, as you may like it, I think Orb Origin Saga is more of a story for a certain character. That's what I kind of felt like watching it.
Yeah, we can get to that another time because that's just one thing I wanted to get out of the way. I loved watching Origin Saga so far. I'm not done yet, so. Anyway, favorite episode, Jason. Okay, Jinless Juggler.
My favorite episode has to be the one with the Black Star Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like it isn't anything amazing or over the top, but I just love like the conversations going on in it. It's like there's like this whole other world that we don't know about with the aliens. Like there's stuff going on, but they don't really give us the answer.
Mhm.
They're just telling us, "Oh, the aliens are leaving Earth all of a sudden." Like, "Oh, we came here to invade, but we just started to settle, and now we're starting to leave. Like, what's going on?"
Yeah.
And you have this cafe where like where all the aliens go to just find a safe haven for themselves, sit down, relax, leave all disagreements out the door. You even see a picture of Baba / alien Babaru as well, and it's just a really interesting and feels good episode. It's like really hard to explain for me.
I liked Nova in that episode.
Oh yeah, Nova too. He was great.
Miguel.
And
Oh, sorry. Jin.
I just want to say one more thing. What Black Commander said. Oh, kaiju these days are too, are too. What did he say? I know he said, "Oh, they're too busy looking."
Yeah, simple is best. Today's kaijus are too busy.
honestly, I think that's a little bit true,
Wow, Jason.
in my opinion.
Yeah, I understand that. Miguel, favorite episode?
Hold on.
Oh my
Nope.
gosh.
That's not an episode.
This for now. I mean,
Okay, Uni.
the Maya episode where
Oh,
where they
yeah.
have the grandparents and stuff. Yeah, that was my favorite episode.
Uh,
It was a heartwarming experience to see grandparents loving a child.
Yeah, that was
It wasn't
very
even
cute.
theirs. Yeah. And then she turned on him, and that's GG.
Jason, did you have your favorite yet? Oh.
not really.
Or at least...
But no, I'm not saying like I'm not saying I don't have a favorite, but I probably do. But I'm just drawing a blank here.
That's all right. I was gonna say my favorite was also the Black Star Cafe episode until Jin said it. So, yeah, Nova's one of my favorite Ultra monsters, and I'm really happy he appeared. Dada's my favorite, but he didn't appear in the season. So Nova being the next, yeah, he did appear. He was a picture in the cafe, but Nova would be a highlight to me since he is one of my favorites. The Kamen episode with him and Hyper Zeton, I think, was pretty good too. I like seeing the human-sized aliens just being there. The kaijus are cool too, but like just seeing this other world with, like you said, Jin, with like the Black Star Cafe and the aliens who just disguise themselves and hang around. That's what I liked about the Cameraman episode, and that's what I like about the Ultraman anime too, since they do bring that up a lot. And yeah, I think I'll go with that.
Okay, I'm back, fellas. Sorry about that.
Hello, Miguel.
Hello.
Favorite episode?
I think it's more than one for me. Probably like the whole arc surrounding like Thunder Breaster.
Yes.
Yeah,
like,
I was about to say
like
that too.
the debut, and then like the whole like leading up to Orb Origin's like debut. Especially like the two-parter with like Galactron. Galactron is such a good like kaiju design. Like I think that's like my favorite in the season. And then just everything about like those two episodes leading up to Orb Origin is like so cool. Like it's my favorite.
I didn't realize that the Thunder Breaster arc like immediately goes into the Orb Origin arc, and it makes a lot of sense. Like just seeing that, especially with the Galactron episode, where Guy's pretty much forced to use Thunder Breaster, and then he accidentally hurts Naomi, and then that leads him into getting Orb Origin, like finding his true self, his true light, and I really like that a lot. I love seeing it. But you wanted to say something, Jen?
Oh no.
Oh, but what blew my mind the most, and I told you guys this a lot, but like what blows my mind is that Orb Origin is the upgrade form of the season, but it's also like his base form that Orb was meant to have, and that just like that
concept is just really cool.
Yeah, like that's great, and seeing the backstory that with
this is very unique
Juggler,
as well.
Yeah, it's so good. I just that might be my favorite upgrade too in Ultraman. It looks good. I really liked Orb Origin.
But is it an upgrade?
See, that's the thing. I love that concept. I love that the upgrade or that kind of power up is actually like what he used to be, and now it's like quote unquote the upgrade of the season. So
it's like it's so well done.
Orb Trinity is his final form.
Oh my god!
It's like the lead up to Orb Origin and its debut is like so well done that I accept this so much. It makes so much sense.
Yeah, it's great. Like yes, Miguel.
No, it's just I was agreeing.
Oh yeah, it was so good. Like seeing the well, we knew from the start like. Juggler says something in the beginning, early episodes that's like you can't use your original form anymore. You have to use the power of these past Ultramen, and I thought, that's just the explanation of the form. But then I didn't realize that Orb Origin would be his power up. I didn't know he would get that power back again. I knew of Orb Origin obviously before the show, but I didn't know it appeared in the show. I thought it was just in the Origin Saga. So like seeing it in the show and that being his power up, his power up being his base form. Like I can't get at it enough. That's so cool. I love that so much. Like I'm gonna go on about that like forever. Like trust me, guys. You guys think I can say some pretty repetitive things? I'm never gonna shut up about Orb Origin being the power up base form. Okay, like just Orb. So yeah, Orb Origin the first is pretty cool too. I like that, but Orb Origin, I want an Orb Caliber. Why is it $100? I want one so bad. Oh yeah, the detail of like the orb caliber being small, like when guys in his human form, but then it's giant when he's Ultraman. I thought that was pretty cool. It explains why the toy is small because it is small to Guy as a human, and that's cool. It just makes me want one more. Why is it 100? I want one so bad. But
I really want the dark ring.
yeah, it's so good. But I wish there was like, I don't know how to put this. Like, Orb is basically what I wanted in an Ultraman show. It has a story, but it's also episodic, where like you can watch the episodes, but if you watch them in order, then you get so much more out of it with the story and characters. But there's something about Orb that just I don't even know what it could be. I really like Orb, guys. Like, I really, really like Orb. It's tied with my second with Rube. I just don't know.
Is it because of the Zubat references?
I don't think so. It's just, I'm probably overthinking it. But yeah, I'll just say Orb's a really good show. It's a fantastic show. I think I'll agree with everyone else saying that Orb is a good place to start. It has a story that I think people would want to start out with for like a Toku show, but it's also very gorgeous. The characters are great, and I loved seeing it so much. And the music
characters
is good
are
too.
also gorgeous.
Yeah, Naomi's cute. She's very gorgeous.
No, I was talking about Guy
Oh my gosh, Guy's cute.
I mean, he is too.
and Juggler.
So I'm glad we went 30 minutes without any of us bringing up that Guy was originally Kai and Deno.
Oh my god. Let me get into that right now then. Can you believe this guy had an amazing glow up? Because when it was Kai, he looked like the most repulsive person out there. I'm trying not to curse. But come Ultraman Orb, holy moly, dude. I kind of went, a little bisexual for that guy.
Oh my gosh. So I thought Kai was like the worst thing to come out of Dano. Like, I just could not stand Kai whatsoever. He was the worst. But then here comes his actor being like one of the best things to come out of Ultraman, and I just you know what, Jin, I'm with you. I really liked I think I liked Guy a bit more than I'm willing to admit.
I mean, I can understand. Like,
there's
for
just
me,
there's something about him that has it's like a certain appeal. I can't tell you what it is, but Guy just has it.
It's that manly, badass, handsome appeal, dude.
And how
he has like a mysterious,
He just shows up playing his harmonica. Come on, dude.
Yeah. His debut, like when Guy first appeared on screen behind like a frozen truck, that was so good. I just knew.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, Guy is so good. I loved him so much, and he was great. And I think episode 1 was just amazing. And oh yeah, actually, I told you guys, like, throughout the first 4 to 6 episodes, I was like, guys, I'm not liking Orb. It's so boring, and I just didn't like
really?
it a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you heard me, Jason, but I definitely.
I wasn't there.
Oh, I definitely for sure told Jin and Miguel. Real quick, Sentai Guy, your take on Ultraman Dark or Orb Dark Black Noir Schwartz? It counts as relating to the subject. LOL. Also, guys, harmonica tune is the best thing ever. Yes. Oh yeah, I brought up earlier that I was watching Rube alongside Orb, and I like seeing the callbacks to it. And Orb Dark is a really cool suit. I love it a lot, especially the Dark Orb caliber. I want one so bad, but it's $200, guys.
I like the pizza cutter.
I hate that.
Oh yeah, so I was telling Jin and Miguel in the first few episodes, I was like, this is so boring. I really don't like Orb at this point. But then I think it was episode 6.
We told you. Give it a few more episodes to settle.
I was hooked on episode 1, so I was like, okay.
I did like episode 1. I thought it was a good start, but then episodes 2 to 5 or something like that, I was so bored.
I remember when we got to the one with the girl who was able to tell futures.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
Haruka, I think.
I really Haruka, yeah, maybe. I don't know why, but it just clicked in my head. Like Guy and like everybody else, just like me, like it was just. Yeah, go on.
Oh no, you go on. You finish.
Oh nah, I was gonna say like it just had this like the episode had this like flow to it that just made sense, and like Guy's like speech to her saying like it doesn't matter if like you can't change it, but you just have to like it's all based on will.
I was gonna say it had to be the moment where she just straight up called him, "You're Ultraman Orb," and he started choking on his breath.
Yeah, it was good. But then yeah, I think it was that episode or still one of an episode after episode 4. It was when I was like, yeah, I get Ultraman Orb now. It's
I
really
get
good.
it.
Yeah, it clicked with me, and that's so weird. I think that's how Ultraman always has been with me. Like the first few episodes are just so boring, but then after that, it's good.
That's how I felt with Taiga, honestly.
Yeah, I feel that. Although with Taiga, I felt that since episode 1. Yeah.
I guess episode 1 was just. I mean, I couldn't. I mean, it was okay.
Let me just say that you guys should be glad I didn't go through with that Taiga review, or else I wouldn't have good things to say about it.
Oh.
I still need to finish it.
I'll finish it someday.
Yeah,
Someday.
that's how I've been with Ultraman.
Someday.
66, Ultra 7, G'd, or Rube, for some reason, didn't give me that feeling. But yeah, all those Ultraman, I just didn't like the first 4 episodes. But then it just clicked, and I loved it. And Orb was the exact same way. I loved it, and I grew to love it like 10 times more. And then I grew to love the characters, and I finally understood the Juggler memes, and it was great. I loved Orb a lot, and for now it's like my number 3. I don't think Rube will top that. I know initially I said Orb was probably my number 2, but I'm still going back and forth, and on that. So I think that's pretty much what we could say about Orb for now. I did want to make an Orb retrospective video, but I think Don's going to work on a history of Orb first, actually, so I'll wait a bit before I get to a retrospective.
I think you should finish Origin as well. But...
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Origin.
So I'll definitely get to that, or he'll definitely get to that before I talk about my thoughts, because I'm pretty sure my thoughts are different from his, which is why it'll be a retrospective and a history of, so... let's get to final thoughts here. Jason!
I loved it. For it being one of the first Ultraman seasons that I've completed, I enjoyed the hell out of it. The characters are fantastic, the visuals are phenomenal, the effects and everything, the miniatures. The story is just really like entertaining throughout, like beginning to end to me. I just really liked it overall.
Jin!
That one scene in the movie where Juggler basically mimicked Guy's transformation sequence. And I just remember hearing Marcos going, "What?"
I didn't know where that was going either, so I was like, what?
I loved it so much.
This is amazing.
Like, he just decided, let me mimic Guy's whole entire transformation sequence.
Here, give me a bit.
Miguel.
Yeah, no, I think it's a really good season. I think if you want to start off with Ultraman, then, you know, Orb is a pretty good place to start.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned already. Yeah. Also, you know, support the official release because it's Mill Creek. Mill Creek has the Blu-rays for
Get
them.
in mind tomorrow.
Uni.
Yeah, Orb's just a great starting place. If you like hot dudes, Guy and Juggler, he leaves as well. He goes back. If you like the handsome men, you like dorks, and you like, you know, nice friendships and, you know, kind of another like a growth of friendships, then yeah, I would say watch Orb.
Can we just like talk about how Miguel discovered the meaning of Ultraman Orb?
Oh my god.
With Juggler's name, he juggles his orbs.
Oh my god.
Every single time I think of Juggler, I always think of this one video that's on his Twitter of just him eating noodles. I don't know why. My head just goes straight to that one video.
So yeah, I agree with everybody. Orb is really good. It's a good place to start. It's fantastic. The characters are great. The visuals are phenomenal. The music is good. I love it. Why is the Orb caliber $100? I loved it a lot. So, yeah, it was really good. Please support the official release. I should be getting my Blu-ray in soon too. So yeah.
October 13th, Jesus.
So I think that should be about it. Oh yeah, actually. History of Kamen Rider Gaim is being written at the moment, so
Oh my god.
get ready for that. I want to work on the Madoka Magica video before that comes out, and I might have to reschedule a couple things because I'm gonna be doing a retrospective history of on Orange the movie. I think it was in 2016. So yeah, Uni, we'll get ready.
It's
for
actually
that.
happening.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I'm gonna get to that. So, yeah, there we have it. Prepare for History of Gaim, Madoka retrospective, and an Orange retrospective.
Make it double.
With all that being said, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
See ya.
Meme.
See ya. Oh.
See ya.
See ya.
7.
Miguel
Something
san.
serves people.
Fellas.
Emmer Jason san.
Uh,
Jin
oh my
san.
god.
Triple fusion.
G-